Hello, my crafty peeps. How are we doing today? It's Liz at Zana Lane Crafted, and today we're looking at some blank pages, and I thought it would be nice to put some pretty edging on it. So I wanted to do some different options with you today, and you can put anything on the edge. It can be lace, it can be paper, it can be the washi tape, it can be just about anything, ribbon, what have you, buttons, bling. So let's see what we can come up with. And I think the first one I want to put on here is this is the inside the second signature of our book that we've been working in. And again, the signature covers are out of, this is wallpaper, this is wallpaper, oh, you can't even see it, not in frame, sorry. This is a wallpaper tuck. So this is just a tuck where we can put some paper or something. I haven't decorated that yet. But I thought it would be nice just to work on a few pages out of here with you today. So let's go ahead and do that. Now I do have my granddaughter in here with me. She is 9 months old. She's just playing on the floor behind me, no problem. And so you might hear her and her toys, but she's being a good girl. And so I thought, well, why not? She can just craft along with us. My in-laws are coming over for dinner tonight. So my daughter and her boyfriend are working on getting like dinner stuff ready. So anyway, I thought we'd start with some washi tape. This is a little bit of a wide one. Let me go ahead and just want to trim that off because it was splitting at the end there. And it's just a washi tape, not anything fancy. This one is what? About 3/4 of an inch wide. I have skinnier ones over here too, different colors. This one has little roses on it. I picked out some that I think would go with our color theme in our book, which is like the blue and the greens and the pinks, with a little bit of gold here and there. So what you can do is you can just put it straight down the edge of your page. And I tend to go over it just a little bit. Now you can do this on one side or on both sides. I tend to do both sides, just because I think it's pretty. And I do let it overlap just a little. Okay. It also helps with the washi tape adhering. Now this one is pretty darn sticky. If you get one that isn't so sticky, you may need to use your glue stick and add some stickiness to the back of it. But this seems to be okay. So let's go ahead and do this side. And then we'll just stick those together. And we'll have a nice, pretty edge on our paper. All right, let's cut that off right there. All right, make sure everything is all stuck together. And we can trim this off up here. You might hear my neighbors outside. That's okay. All right. So there you are. Simple, but pretty. You know, it's just, and it's on both sides. Now, with pages that you have stuff on, like the pocket that I put here with the little card, you can put something on that edge if you would like. That one I'm not going to put anything on. Let's just pick another random page here. How about we do, let's do this one. It's pretty. I have a little star stamp. It's little, I don't know. It's the 5/8 of an inch star. And what I did is I took some of my pretty cardstock paper and I cut some stars out. So I thought these would be really cute just to glue along the edge of the page to give it a little bit of interest. So let's go ahead and do that. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and just use a dot of my white neutral pH PVA glue. It dries clear, and you don't need a whole lot of it, but I thought that would stick these down quite nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to weight down part of that. Okay, so we still have our page here. All right. And I just need a little dot. Just a little dot. And then all I'm going to do is stick them down right along the edge. Okay. And let's put one down here. Now they don't have to be perfect. I am going to blot away any excess glue that might seep out from beneath. And the way I'm going to even these up on the page is I'm going to do one on either end. You can't see there. There we go. I think we're in the full frame there. There we go. And then I'm going to do one right in the middle, or as closest to the middle as I can judge, right here without measuring it. And then put one in the middle on either side. And I'm just going to keep doing that until I have filled up the edge. So let's go ahead and all the stars don't have to be facing this, in the same rotation. You can move them around. You can do different patterns. I just grabbed a piece of paper and punched a bunch out. So that's how I got these. Okay. So just gonna put one in the middle there. I have a few more up here. We're gonna put one there. Now, any shape of punch that you have would work for this. You could do hearts, you could do bunnies, you could do frogs, you could do, whatever, birds, whatever your punch is, that would be perfect. Now, I think I've got about 3 of these left. So let's just make sure these are adhered. what I'm doing is just pushing them down and blotting away any excess glue that might seep out. And then I do have 3 left. So what I'm going to do with these is, I think I'm going to put them between the bottom ones, the top one, and I'll put one by the middle. There we go. And then I'm thinking I may just put one like right there. That might work. Right there. Maybe right there. Okay. Dun dun dun. La 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 la. We're gonna. What I think? What I say? Like right there? Right there. I don't know. Looks like I probably just need to do a few more. Just so it's all covered. Okay, let me find my, let's put that over there. Here's my paper that I was using. It was just a little piece of paper like this. It was just a little scrap I had from, or these may have been ones that I had cut out for my happy planners. I don't use my happy planners like I used to. I like my junk journals better. So, and all I did was come in here and punch some out. Just punching them out. I don't know how many I'll need. It's probably enough. All right. Let's just stick some of these down. And again, like I said, you don't need, you could do bigger ones, you could do smaller ones. It's whichever you have. The point of this is use the stuff that you have. You don't, to do junk journals, you don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of crap, whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of anything just because somebody says, oh, I use this. Okay, fine. Maybe all you have is Kids Elmer's glue. You don't have the fancy, you know, pH neutral adhesive, like glitter glue, whatever. That's fine. Totally fine. Use Elmer's glue if that's what you got. But use it up, and then when you use that up, maybe upgrade if you can afford it. Thing is to not buy a whole bunch of useless stuff just because you think you need it. You probably don't. You may not. See what you have already. You'd be surprised what you have. I mean, I have a whole bunch of really cheap brushes. Okay, but these are great for smearing glue and stuff. You don't have to have fancy anything. Just use what you got. Go to the dollar store, go to the thrift store. Sometimes you get stuff from people that you know that, you know what, hey, they're tired of crafting and they give you your stuff. Hey, that's fantastic. Yes, please. Be totally happy with hand-me-down stuff. Half used, open, you know, anything, buttons, lace, paper, you know, what have you. But when you get stuff that you've punched out and all that, scraps can be used. So I keep them all in a scrap bin. I just I just throw them in a bin. Now these I'll throw in a little container because I have little cutouts in a different container. But like this, can totally just throw it in my bin of scraps. So anyway, I think she's stuck behind my chair. Just being silly. Are you stuck, Zozo? Are you? Yeah? Okay, hang on. Nana will help you. Hang on. And then these are scissors I've had a million years. Not even sure where they came from. But they get the job done. That's the point. Use what you have. And see, look, all these little stars on the edge of this page. Isn't that pretty? And then you can decorate the rest of it however you want. But I like to go through and decorate a few pages just because, why not? Make it pretty, make it useful, make it whatever you want. Uh-oh, hang on. Hang on, bear with me, folks. Okay, let me rescue her. She's stuck under my chair. All right, come on, Zozo. What'd you do? Come on. All right, let's move you over here. Where's your toy? There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, good girl. There's that and that. Here, have that. She loves stuff that crinkles. So, got crinkly paper over there. Gave her some crinkly paper. That'll work. Now, you could do paper edges on all of these. You could do the washi tape. You can do lace. The lace. Let's just randomly go somewhere. How about here? And do, how about some ribbon? I have ribbon. You know what? I kind of like this yellow thing. So let's just take this off of here. We're just going to take this off. So let's use the yellow, because that's going to make a really pretty edging right along there. Isn't that pretty? So we're just going to do this. Now I'm going to leave it a little bit long on the edges so that I can just snip off whatever we don't need after I'm done. Oh, my hands are cramping up today. Okay. So with this one, however, because it is a ribbony thing and glue will come through, I'm not going to use my white glue. I'm going to use my Fabric Fix. It grabs fast. It's a clear silicone glue. Now, anything that I show as far as my supplies and stuff, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just love these supplies, okay? So I just want to put a thin line right down the edge of the paper. Whoop. If I could even go straight today. I've been working out in the garden, pulling weeds and things over the last few days, and oh, I am sunburnt and I am tired and stuff like that. But you know what? Pretty soon I'll have everything planted and ready, and it will be so nice. All right, so let's weight down our page. And I'm just going to put that right along the edge here. And then we're just going to let that dry. Let's see if there's any bleed through. Like, I mean, my finger's a little bit wet. I can feel it. But it won't it won't show as much as if it had been the white wet glue. It just isn't like that. Okay, so we've done 3. And then another thing you can use for, and then on this side, when you turn the page, this is what it's going to look like on the back side. Okay, I am going to trim off where it's overlapping on the edges once it's all dry. Okay. And I'm thinking maybe, I'm not sure why these are stuck together, but I'm just going to pull them apart here. There we go. And I'm thinking maybe do one more. Let's do, you know what? Let's do this side. Let's do this pretty blue-green paper. Okay. So what I am going to do is weight down my sides. It may not hold it. it may not hold it. I don't know. But I have this piece of like scarf material that I thought would be pretty. So what I'm gonna do, again, I'm gonna use my Fabric Fix. I am going to put a little dot on the top. And then I'm going to put a little dot on the bottom. Okay. And a nice thin line all the way down. Okay, I just wanted a good dot at the top and the bottom because those are the places that I'm going to adhere first. Now this doesn't matter if it's got strings or what, because I'm going to trim it off. I just wanted it to be on there. And I'm going to trim it off like right there. And then I'm going to fold this under right at the edge. There we go. And kind of wrinkle it up a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Okay. Fabric edge to a page. Pretty, huh? So, as far as making pretty edges on a page, you can do just about anything. Today, we've done the fabric. It's going to take a moment for that to dry. So let me put something so that it won't like close all the way here. Good job. Okay. Got a little bit of glue on the edge of my pages, so that's why they're wanting to stick together, but that's okay. So we did the fabric. We did the ribbon. You can do regular ribbon too. This is just a fancy kind of ribbon. And that's the middle of my signature. Don't know what to do with that yet. Where's our stars? There's our stars. Okay. So we did the stars punched out of paper. You can do pretty paper, you can do newspaper, you can do anything. You can do circles, you can do whatever shape you happen to have. Any of it's fine. We did the washi tape, and we did both sides on that one. Remember, we did both sides. And then, oh yeah, it's gonna stick to that. That's okay. And then, there we go. We have ones that I've done before. So there's a page with, that's the pocket that we did. Remember the burrito pocket we decorated with, and we put some lace down the edge. And then I made some junk journal jewelry. Say that 10 times fast. Junk journal jewelry. Just put that on there. Give it a little extra something. And then I've got lace up here on this one as well. This is the page where we have our pockets. So remember, we've got the pocket here. We've got the big pocket in here. Remember, it folds out, and we've got the other pocket on the other side of that page. So those are some ways to edge your pages. They all don't have to stick out. They can, this one does stick out a little bit, as does the yellow one, and that's perfectly fine. I'll probably attach a charm to this one later on when it dries. And one of these days I'll show you how to make an envelope. I can make little ones or ones that are a little bit bigger. I have ways of doing those. So I do love the little tropical stars. I just think that's really cute. Oh, yep, Zoe does too. She approves. Okay. So today we've gone over some ways to pretty up the edges of your papers. You can decorate these before you put them in your signatures, after you put them in your signatures. It's completely up to you. Instead of gluing these down, you can sew them in. There's no rules. You just create. We're just gonna create. That's the point. No rules, creating, just go out there, have fun. And you know what? It only has to make sense to you. But again, it's pretty. So if you've liked what you've seen here today, please let me know. Let me know what you think of my videos. If there's something else that you would like to see, if there's something that that you've been wanting to try that you don't know how to do yet, I'm happy to do a tutorial on that. Let me know. If you hit the subscribe button, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that. If you tell all your friends and family about me, if you like what you see here, that would be even better. And also, if you hit that notification bell, it'll let you know when a new video comes out. I try to come out with my videos on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Hopefully by the afternoons or the evenings. And you just never know what's going to be coming up next. My next video, I can tell you because I know what I'm doing next, is we're going to be making some of these page foldovers. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to know when that one comes out, hit that notification button. Let me know. All right, got to be subscribed to hit it. So thank you so much for stopping by and crafting with me and Zoe today. Really appreciate it. And you have a fabulous day. Thank you again. And everybody have a good night. Bye.